Good morning, class. Today, 6th of January 2021, isn't it? So, with a new revision day, we will start the new poem, and the name of the poem is A Tiger in the Zoo. Okay, A Tiger in the Zoo, which is composed by Leslie Norris. Actually, full name is George Leslie Norris. But pet name we can obviously many times we are telling about Leslie Norris. He is well known by this name. So George Leslie Norris was a prize-winning Welsh poet. Welsh, W-E-L-S-H. Welsh poet. He was a prize-winning Welsh poet and a short story writer also. He is considered as the most Welsh writer. He is considered the Welsh writers of the post-war period, and his literary work has won many prizes. He got many prizes in the field of literature. His famous works are Finding Gold, famous book, Finding Gold. Okay. So his famous works are Finding Gold, The Loud Window, and many more. So this is about the poet Leslie Norris. Now we come to our topic, that is A Tiger in the Zoo. A Tiger in the Zoo, as it is written by Leslie Norris, explains the agony and helplessness of a caged tiger that lives in a zoo. Here, the poet explained the helplessness of a caged tiger. How a tiger who lived in a caged one is become very helpless. And the poet explained what his life would be if he had been a free animal. उसका लाइफ कैसे होगा अगर उसे फ्री कर दिया जाएगा या फ्री एनिमल की तरह रहेगा. The poet has tried to explain about the condition of animals that are caged by the human beings of their own form. Here the poet compare caged animals with the animals who are living in a forest. How will be their life? So here the poet gives the central idea that the mental state of the tiger, here he shows that the mental state of the tiger in the cage. What is the mental state if a tiger lives in a cage? Here the poet compares between the life of a tiger in a wild state in a natural habit and a tiger lived in a cage. The poet compared both the animals, that a life of a tiger in a wild state, in a natural habitat, and at the same time a tiger who lived in a caged. तुलना की गई है यहाँ पे, पोइट ने यहाँ पे कंपेयर किया है, तुलना किया है कि एक टाइगर जो कि खुले वातावरण में घूम रहा है, जंगलों में घूम रहा है फ्रीली, उसका खुद के घर में, और दूसरी तरफ एक ऐसा टाइगर जिससे चारों तरफ पिंजरे में बंद है. The poet gives a strong message to us that the wild animals should remain in their natural habitat, not cages in the zoos. The poet gives a strong message to us. The life of the wild animals should be free. They should live in their own natural habitat, not remain in any zoos or in a cage. Captivity is the worst kind of punishment given to animals living in a wild state or a caged. किसी जानवर को आप बंद करके जू में ये कहेंगे कि आप उसे फ्रीडम दे रहे हैं, ये किस तरह का फ्रीडम है? अगर हमारे साथ भी ऐसा ही कर दिया जाएगा तो क्या हम इसी फ्रीडम मानेंगे? अगर हमें कहा जाए कि आपको एक बहुत अच्छा सा आलीशान घर दिया जाए और आप उसी घर में रहना है, घर से बाहर नहीं आना, वो तो हमारे लिए एक तरह का पनिशमेंट होगा। ऐसी लग्जरियस लाइफ नहीं चाहिए। ऐसी लग्जरी लाइफ हम होप बहुत करते हैं, बट इट इज फॉर ओनली फ्यू मिनट्स, फ्यू सेकंड्स ओनली। हमें कुछ समय के लिए अच्छा लगता है, आफ्टर दैट हमें ये लगता है ये तो बेकार लाइफ है। हम खुले वातावरण में जीने वाले इंसान हैं, हमें आजादी बहुत पसंद है, बंदिश पसंद है। जब बीइंग अ ह्यूमन बीइंग हमारे में ये फीलिंग है, तो फिर एक एनिमल में क्यों नहीं? एक एनिमल जो शाम से पूरे जंगल को अपना घर मानता है, जहां चाहे घूम सकता है, जो चाहे कर सकता है, लाइक दैट, उसी जानवर को अगर आप बंद के जू में बंद के एक अपने नेम और फेम के लिए, अपने अर्निंग सोर्स के लिए अगर आप उसे जू में रख देते हैं, ठीक है ना, ताकि आपका इनकम सोर्स बढ़े, तो उसको फ्रीडम देना नहीं होता। भले आप उसे बहुत अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट कर रहे हैं, फूड, मेडिसिन, एवरीथिंग यू आर गिविंग टू दैट केस्ड एनिमल, बट फ्रीडम इज लॉस्ट। की आजादी तो खो जाती है। हम एनिमल्स को प्रिजर्व कर रखते हैं फॉर देयर ओन सेफ्टी। कभी कभी ऐसा भी हम स्टेप्स लेते हैं, लेकिन अगर हाँ ट्रूथली देखा जाए कि अगर हम उसे देखें कि एनिमल्स को केज में रखना प्रॉपर होगा या नहीं, या एक एनिमल वो एनिमल जो कि नेचुरल हैबिटेट में रह रहा है, तो उन दोनों की लाइफ को कंपेयर करेंगे तो लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंस इज देयर, लॉट ऑफ, obviously lot of differences will show. So here the poet gives a strong message to us that freedom should not be snatched from the wild animals. हमें उनकी आजादी नहीं छीननी चाहिए। The poem stresses the idea and the necessity of freedom and how valuable is this. Freedom, freedom पे यहाँ पे poet ने ज़्यादा focus किया। Freedom should be there. Every wild animals needs freedom. Everyone. हर एक को अपना अपना freedom जरूरत होती है। So now let's move to a short summary of this poem. Let's see. So this is, we have seen the central idea of the poem. The poem here begins the description of a tiger that is very, very beautiful and is walking in his little cage. He was roaming, wandering in that cage. He has beautiful strips on his skin and velvet soft paws, but the tiger is not happy and is quite angry about being confined in that cage. Though he was looking very beautiful, having a velvet paws, but he was a little bit angry because he was confined in that cage. The poet says that the tiger was not confined to the zoo cage. He would be hiding himself behind the long grass near some water body in order to catch its prey. वो कहाँ रहना चाहता है? लंबे लंबे घास, long grass near any sea, river, and he was hiding behind to catch its prey. शिकार की तलाश में बैठा हुआ। Also, he would have terrorized the residents of the villages around the forest area. But the reality is totally opposite to this. He was now confined in this cage, which was made up of strong building material, and he was helpless there to move it. वो वहां पे helpless है उस cage, कुछ नहीं कर सकता है. Limitation, foundation is there. He could not show his power to the visitors also. Could not show his power. He became very angry in that time. Therefore, never try to terrorize them. उन्हें आप टॉर्चर नहीं करें, आप जू में आप जाएं और उनके साथ मस्ती मजाक नहीं करें, because उनका मूड उस समय ठीक नहीं रहता। Though they are become very familiar in that age, उस पिंजरे से familiar हो जाते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी कहीं ना कहीं के माइंड में एंग्रीनेस रहता है। The tiger is described as being powerless in the cage. शक्तिहीन कहा जाता है, शक्ति उस केज में खत्म हो चुकी है. And he says that during night also he is alone. No one is there. Hearing the voice of patrolling vehicles of police and looking at the star, the cage life was totally changed the tiger's personality. This is very, very fact. उसकी खुद की पर्सनैलिटी केज लाइफ में आने के बाद चेंज हो जाती है. जो पर्सनैलिटी होती है टाइगर, टाइगर इज टाइगर इज रोमिंग. यस, a fear came in our mind also. वो चीज जू में जाने के बाद हमारे माइंड में भी नहीं रहती, उसकी पर्सनैलिटी खत्म हो जाती है उस केज में आने के बाद. The poet is trying to say that the animal which is famous for its fearlessness, boldness, braveness, and freedom is confined, now become very sad due to the human beings who want to fulfill their desire, pleasure, and by looking them at the zoo. The freedom, वो सब कुछ helpless हो जाती है, because the reason is that the human being want to fulfill their desires by keeping the tigers or wild animals into the cage or into the zoo. हम अपनी जरूरतों को, अपनी इच्छाओं को पूरा करने के लिए उन वाइल्ड एनिमल्स को जू में ले आते हैं ताकि हमारे इनकम सोर्स इंक्रीज कर जाए. बट थिंक अबाउट टाइगर, think about the wild animals. They lost their braveness, they lost their fearlessness, they lost their own physical etiquette, everything. So we can compare a tiger living in a natural habitat and the other one, a tiger living in a cage. Very, very much differences is there. This tiger is a fearless, bold, strange, brave one, having a great personality, physical etiquette. But this tiger is helpless. Freedom is lost. Nothing could be helped. Okay. Now this is all about the poem. Now we come to the rhyme scheme. Okay. Rhyme scheme. You should have to remember each and every poem rhyme scheme. Rhyme scheme of the rhyme scheme. First, second, and fifth stanza. Stanza number 1, 2, and 5 is having the rhyme scheme of A, B, C, B. A, B, C, B. Then stanza number 3, 4 is having the rhyme scheme of A, B, C, D. Okay, so this is the variation is there. In each stanza, you have to be very much careful and you know how to identify the rhyme scheme. Just having the look of rhyming and you can put it there. Rhyming जैसा आएगा उसके हिसाब से आपको rhyme scheme बनानी पड़ेगी. Like example, his talk in is the first one. I am telling about the first one. His talk in his vivid strips. So we put A first, strips. The few steps of his cage. Last word we have to identify. Here the last word, the first line ka last word is strips. So we put A. Then second line last word is cage, which is not matched to strip. So we put it B. On pads of velvet white. This is also completely different. We will keep C. In his quiet rage. Cage, rage. So here B again. So here it is that A, B, C, B. In this manner, you can able to write the rhyme scheme of any stanza. It is very easy to find out. Okay. So this is there. your chapter's explanation, A Tiger in the Zoo by Leslie Knowles. I hope whatever we have discussed, it must be clear to you.